Hi students, welcome back. See, in the previous lectures we have discussed about the future value of the compound interest, means how the future value or simply the terminal value that at the end of the period like a 2, 3, 4, 5 years, how these values are calculated using the formula. Even we have calculated through the tabular form. So now if you remember, the future value formula was what? That if you are investing 1000 amount at the rate of 10% for the time period of 4 years, so the future value will be present value into 1 plus I is the rate of interest. It is also called as the R, and the N is the number of the years or the time periods. It may be T. Now, there's a possibility because currently we were using the N as a 4 year, the rate of interest 10%, and this was annual. So all these calculations are based on the annual rate of interest, and also the present value or the principal amount which you are investing is 1000. But there's a possibility that this compound interest is not compounded annually. It may be more than once a year. For example, there's a possibility that it is compounded semi-annually. Like you are getting interest of 6 months, after 6 months again that amount is reinvested, or there's a possibility of the quarterly, like every 3 months you are investing the money. After 3 months they are calculating the interest again, the amount, original amount plus the interest is reinvested. So in the same way, like it will be compounded 4 times in a year. So here 2 times compounding, here it is 4 times compounding. Even option sometime is possible that they are compounding it monthly, that you are investing the money, you are getting the return after 1 month, and the original amount plus your return is reinvested at the end of the first month. So after every month they are calculating the compound interest. Or the possibility is that it may be like a 360 or 365, like on the daily basis they are compounding the interest. Now the formula will be same, there will be no change in the formula, but just there will be a small, you can say, the alteration will be there. The future value obviously will be same. Now the present value will be same, but 1 plus I was what? Rate of interest. Here simply what we have to do, we have to divide this I with the 2, and then the N multiplied by 2, because it is 2 times. So here, because rate of interest is calculated 2 times in a year, so it is divided by 2, and the number of years will not be, for example, it is 4, so the number of years are 4, but the number of the periods will be 4 into 2, it will be 8. So in the same way here it will be present value 1 plus I divided by 4, and then we have N multiplied by 4. Here it will be present value 1 plus I divided by 12 and N multiplied by 12, and here it will be 365 and N multiplied by 365. So formulas will be same, but only the number of time periods are multiplying. It was 1 time here, only if it is simply it is 1 time now, and it is divided by 1 here, but now because it is 2 times semi-annually, so divide by 2. If it is quarterly, divide by 4. If it is monthly, divide by 12. It is daily, divide by 365. In the same way, the number of periods are increasing. So it was just 1 time, like a 4 year, 5 year, 6 year, but now 4 year into 2, for example, like 8 times. Here it will be 4 into 4, it will be 4 into 12, 4 into 365. So the periods are increasing, so automatically we are multiplying the total number of years with the compounding time period, or what is the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly. It may be a daily also, it may be a weekly also. We have just uh, taking the value of the 52, for example, 52 weeks are there. So what we have to do, we have to simply divide by the 52 and multiply by the 52 if we are working on the weekly basis. So this is the concept. Otherwise the formula will be same, just what is changing, the rate of interest will be divided simple formula, and the number of periods will be multiplied. Just calculate some of the values using these formulas, and still if you have any doubt, if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section.